this man to be the police, and we don't know the scenario. We don't know what they saw. We don't know what was visible. I'll just say this: this is the kind of dialogue that's necessary because
we got to have it.
There's a law enforcement perspective. There's a community perspective. I have seen this from 3 different angles. He has seen it from many different angles. But one thing right here as it relates to Jamel Roberson, I would say, I would ask that anybody that understands the scenario don't draw a conclusion.
And we're not drawing a conclusion. The only thing that I'm saying is this. There's other things that we can say for a fact.
Somebody say stop using race. Well, you got to be crazy. Race is a factor. That we know.
Here we go.
It was a white officer that shot a black
even said,
kid.
why didn't he put his firearm down?
And there was black officers that were there already.
Hey, you know why Asia he couldn't put his firearm down? For the same reason Jed couldn't stop me from shooting her in the back of the head at least 5 times. he didn't even give commands. They didn't even take it seriously enough to give commands.
Who?
See, here's this. You took it serious. I'll give you that. I ain't gonna say you didn't take it serious. But here's this. Sometimes you walk up on the scene, Jed, as an active cop, and I've been there both in the military and as a civilian. Some situations don't require that you give commands because you don't have time. Commands take time. You may not have the time to give it. Some things require immediate action. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Look, I ain't got no problem with you having a disagreeing opinion. I love the fact that you walked through this door.
Yeah, you called for an activist. I showed it.
I'm glad you did.
I'm just a Brown.
You are. Hey, we can have disagreeing opinion, but the one thing I like about this dialogue is this. Okay? The one thing I like about this dialogue is this. We may agree, disagree, but I still love this brother. I don't care. You don't, man, whatever. With the glove on.
I just won't.
And at least I do agree with him. Let's go on ahead and get a conclusion, but I'm not going to turn away from certain things that we know to be a fact.
Okay.
He didn't have a TAN card to work in that establishment.
I don't know that.
I do.
You looked that up? I don't know.
I got connects, baby. I'm just saying.
But this is what I'm.
What does it say on the wall?
But
see a lot of stuff on the wall.
On private property and
hold on, private property.
Yeah,
private property.
Private property.
Private property.
He has a TAN card.
He has a TAN card, but not for that company.
I don't know that to be true.
I do. Not for that company. Not for that site.
And I think that this is something else people also got to understand.
Go ahead.
That a lot of the times as it relates to the insignia, these vests and the equipment, this stuff costs a lot of money.
No, you can say shit.
This stuff costs a lot of money.
No, I don't. I got all this stuff on Amazon. I did. I promise. I got the receipts.
Level. This is what?
No, the plate I didn't get on Amazon. I bought that. Oh, this is a level 4. You start at 308.
So, damn.
Right.
Sorry to hear that. Okay. No, but this all I really want. I got to get out of here. I got to get to work. This is all I'm gonna say is that the information about the particulars are gonna come out in the rinse, not the wash. And before we try to pick apart what was right or wrong, at least we can acknowledge the fact that the man saved lives.
Yes.
That's it.
That he did.
Right now, Jamil is a hero. Ain't none of us, the judge, ain't nobody here, only here the lawyer, ain't nobody here the jury. Hell yeah, I'm going to say race.
It ain't even right
because
now.
Because that's what I deal with.
He
but don't
will still be a hero.
Yeah, irregardless.
I agree with that.
That man is a hero. And so we ain't trying to pick apart what all these particulars are. That's going to come out. But right now, can we acknowledge the fact that we don't have a mass shooting in the club unchecked, and this young man, no matter how you feel, think, or look at it, saved lives.
Yes.
That's it, damn it. Have a good day.
Y'all is something else. You can walk in anytime, Jed. I'm calling for you again. I'm going to tag you.
Man, you don't even know where I was.
I don't, but you came out. I'm glad you did.
All right, and I unblocked you, too.
Bye, Jed. All right, man. Hey, that was a great dialogue. We don't have to agree on every point, but we do have points that we do agree on. He was a hero. He definitely is a hero. But I'm not going to let Manny's get away from not saying anything. I'm not going to let the security company get away from taking accountability. Accountability. That's the thing. Accountability. When I'm on the range, you all seen me with this vest on. Yeah, and even don't shoot me, asshole. You see me with this vest on. It clearly identifies who I am, front and back. You can't see the back. Front and back. It identifies that. It identifies that. It identifies that. It really does. And that's why those of us in this profession wear vests. That's why we wear vests with identifiers, because under the heat of the stress in the moment, the last thing I really have time to do is to tell somebody who I am when I'm looking at what actions I need to take. I need my uniform to state who I am. My uniform, here we go. My uniform implies what I am here to do. It implies that I instruct in firearms. If you are security, it implies that you are here to provide security for some entity. If you are the police, it implies and announces your office. That's what you do. I love the fact that he walked up in here. That was great. Man, that was great. That was some good shit. That was some good shit. That was really good. Thank you, Jed. Thank you for coming in here. And that's not something that you get. That is not something that you get. You don't get two people with disagreeing opinions that can still disagree in part and still part with love. That's how a conversation's supposed to go. Damn, that's how a conversation, Matt, I got you. And I got that email too. That's how a conversation is supposed to go. Man, that was awesome. And y'all probably seen us on Chicago Tonight before. We were on Chicago Tonight, even with disagreeing opinions. Still had fun. That's how, y'all don't know what that does. That just touches my soul. For real, that touches my soul. It does. And I know y'all don't agree with Jed. I trust me, I know. And some of the things he say, I don't agree with either. But I've been able to have a greater dialogue with him than some other people. For real. So, Jed, you can always come in my place. Always, man. Damn, that was good. That was good. You are right, Latrice. I know a lot of security guards out here bogus, and they need to see this. They need to see this. They really do. Did y'all like that when he couldn't shoot faster or give me commands faster? He said, how fun is it to talk about a white man shooting a black man? I'm not on that angle, okay? I'm on the angle of accountability, making sure that you got the uniform that you're supposed to have and doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, for sure. And absolutely right, Jones. The police might have thought it was the criminal holding a hostage. Absolutely. That's why you have to have identifiers on you. You have to have identifiers on you. You got to have them on you. There's no way around it. You got to have them on you. You got to. You see, action is faster than reaction. You see, action is faster than reaction. I tried to sit there. Asia, you like that? Tried to sit there and give me commands. He couldn't give commands faster than I can shoot. Sometimes you don't have time to give commands. Sometimes all you have time for is to shoot. Sometimes it's like that. Helen, you keep asking the question, what was the commands and actions of Robbins Police? Yeah, I do teach concealed carry. Robbins Police was not the first on the scene. Midlothian Police was the first on the scene. What do you want? Here we go. Would it have been more racist for Midlothian Police not to respond? Right? Here you've got a black community. That has a call of shots fired at Manny's. Anybody that has ever worked Net 8 and has worked in that area knows that Manny's is primarily occupied by mostly black folk. I don't care if you have taco night. It's still going to be black folk at taco night. Quesadillas and picadillas, baby. It's going to be black folk in that club. Just imagine if Crestwood and Midlothian did not respond to a recorded call for mutual aid. You would have still gotten the man, they racist. Here we are struggling and they don't want to help. So it's like, damned if you do and damned if you don't.